Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime channel. In the vast universe of One Piece, there are numerous swords imbued with power. However, among this arsenal, 12 blades stand out, resonating as the most formidable and extremely resilient. Among them, Ace stands out, a sword formerly belonging to the former king of pirates, Gol D. Roger, being the sword that accompanied him on his journey, until he became the greatest pirate recognized worldwide. Currently, this sword is in a completely unknown location, with no clues about its whereabouts or possible places where this sword might be after being left by Roger. This enigma gives rise to more speculations to uncover the real location of this powerful sword. After all, if this sword was able to make Roger one of the most powerful pirates in the world, it holds great relevance to the history of One Piece. So in today's video, we'll discuss some possible locations where this powerful sword might be, as well as talk about the significant importance it could have if found by Luffy or even by Zoro, allowing either of these two characters to experience a significant increase in their abilities. Before we dive into the video, don't forget to smash that like button, give us a thumbs up to unlock your devil fruit powers, and hit that subscribe button to awaken. Now, let's jump into the video. Guys, as highlighted in the introduction, the Ace Sword, once under Roger's domain, remains one of the great mysteries in the world of One Piece. Its location is a big puzzle, perhaps guarded by the remnants of its crew. Roger may have given this sword to some important member of his crew as a farewell gift, allowing the sword to be passed on to other hands in the future. Another possibility is that this sword may have fallen into the hands of the Marines, now being stored in a completely protected location, or in the hands of a very powerful sailor who may emerge in the future within the story. Regardless of its location, if Luffy or even Zoro discover the existence of this sword and understand its magnitude, they might embark on a frenetic quest, as possessing the Ace could represent the key to overcoming powerful adversaries that the Straw Hats will inevitably face. The revelation of the legendary Ace, one of the 12 Supreme Grade Mado, could trigger a monumental turning point in the One Piece universe, especially for Roronoa Zoro. For Zoro, whose determination is his strong point, the prospect of wielding the Ace would transcend mere personal achievement. It would be an honor, a responsibility, and a challenge of extraordinary proportions. Zoro is already a skilled swordsman, now equipped with a blade that witnessed the glorious days of the Pirate King, engaging in epic battles and emerging multiple times against the most formidable opponents. He would not only have a powerful weapon in his hands, but also a direct connection to the past, with one of the most iconic pirates to sail the seas. Now, the quest for the Ace transforms not only into a mission to find a powerful weapon, but into a journey to unravel its true potential. Zoro would have to master not only the physical skills necessary to wield a sword of such magnitude, but also understand the narrative that this blade carries with it. His attempt to gain control over the Ace sword could resemble the arduous journey he faced in mastering the Enma. Although these swords differ in various aspects, powerful swords have an essence that only submits to deserving swordsmen. As mentioned earlier, swords have an essence, implying that Zoro, much like he communicates with Enma, could establish a unique connection with the Ace, unlocking its latent abilities and revealing part of Roger's epic in the search for treasure. As Zoro advances in his journey, he realizes that wielding the Ace sword is not just a matter of brute power, but of responsibility. He becomes not only the bearer of the blade, but the guardian of its history, a defender of the values for which Roger fought. Zoro, once again, would have to prove himself powerful and worthy of wielding such a sword. What makes Zoro's quest for Ace even more engaging is the potential symbolism imbued in this powerful blade. This sword carries the name of someone very important to Luffy, his former older brother Ace. This connection could make Zoro's relationship with Luffy even more intense, where Zoro could promise his captain to carry this great burden in his hands. Finding and wielding the Ace sword would not only be the confluence of two distinct eras of piracy, but also a tribute to Roger's legacy and a bold affirmation of Zoro's ambition. Throughout his journey, Zoro has displayed unwavering dedication to his goals, facing increasingly challenging trials and more powerful opponents. He tirelessly commits to training, relentlessly seeking to surpass his own limits. Acquiring the Ace sword, one of the most coveted treasures of the seas, would align perfectly with his path of constant self-improvement. Furthermore, this quest could solidify Zoro's place in history as one of the greatest swordsmen to have ever lived. The prospect of Zoro wielding the Ace sword would allow him to evolve further as a formidable swordsman. He would reach a new level of power, possessing a blade of exceptional resilience to face Mihawk in his final battle to obtain the coveted title. Through the Enma and Ace swords, Zoro would gain additional power capable of overcoming various adversities, earning even more respect from swordsmen around the world and further solidifying his reputation as worthy of the title of greatest swordsman. In this new chapter of his journey, Zoro would not only be seeking the Ace Sword as a mere artifact, but also carrying a tool with a significant connection to his captain, Luffy. The Ace Sword may hold relevant secrets about Roger's journey in search of the One Piece treasure, allowing Zoro to delve deeper into the knowledge of the past. Zoro inspires others, not only with his unparalleled skill, but also with his dedication to the memory of those who came before him. As he sails the seas in pursuit of his dreams, Zoro faces challenges that test not only his physical strength, but also his wisdom and understanding of the world. In encounters with friends and enemies, he absorbs valuable lessons, honing his ability to wield the two powerful swords he carries, getting closer to the mastery required to defeat Mihawk and claim the coveted title of greatest swordsman. Zoro's journey for the Ace Sword transcends the mere pursuit of a legendary treasure or the conquest of a title reserved only for the most formidable swordsmen. It is a quest for complete mastery of the sword, not only in skill, but also in heart and soul. Zoro is destined to become a living legend, a source of inspiration for future pirates and swordsmen. He becomes a symbol of determination and courage in a world where true strength is measured not only by physical capacity, but by inner strength to persevere in the face of challenges. Zoro's pursuit of the Ace Sword is not driven by selfish ambition for power or personal glory. On the contrary, becoming the bearer of this legendary weapon is a commitment to a higher purpose. He understands that the sword is more than a mere combat tool. It is a legacy passed down by Roger to the next generation. By wielding the Ace Sword, Zoro elevates his power to new heights, improving himself even more rapidly. Possessing two legendary swords capable of cutting anything at his will, he would surpass limits driven by tireless determination. Ultimately, with the Ace Sword in his hands, Zoro reaches a higher level of power and skill. His incessant training and unwavering determination would complement this powerful sword that Zoro could obtain, allowing him to face challenges previously considered insurmountable. Wielding the Ace Sword also grants Zoro the ability to unravel the secrets and mysteries of the One Piece world in unexplored ways. The blade may contain clues about the true meaning of the lost century, the history, and the One Piece. In some way, containing information that could be extremely helpful for the Straw Hat crew to reach this grand treasure and fulfill the dream of every pirate in this crew. Thus, Zoro's journey for the Ace Sword is not just a quest for power, but a search for meaning and a higher purpose. His role within the crew would be much more than that of a powerful fighter, becoming someone capable of guiding his crew to their true objectives. With the Ace Sword in his hands, he becomes an imminent threat to Mihawk, a true swordmaster, ready to pave the way toward the future, leaving a trail of glory and inspiration wherever he goes. And so, the saga of Zoro and the Ace Sword continues, while the world of One Piece unfolds with new twists and challenges. Zoro remains steadfast in his determination, advancing toward his goals and in search of even more powerful swords. That's a wrap for today's content. We hope you enjoyed it and want to share your thoughts on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and catch you in the next video. Take care and stay awesome.